Kevin here, Fit United Strength Mobility and Rehab. And just a follow up from yesterday's Instagram story, I did a poll to see if you guys want to see videos on how to do self-myofascial mobility using the curve tool. And so the poll was overwhelming. Mostly said yes. The only person who voted no was Misha. Her reasoning was, of course, I can do it for her. But anyway, here we are. I'm going to do a video for you guys. We're going to work our way from the neck down. So today we're going to work on if you have tight shoulders, tight traps, tight neck area. All right, so that's what we're going to work on today. All right, so the first thing we want to do is check the range of motion that we have with our shoulders before we start working on them. They may feel tight, but it's a good way to kind of gauge where they're at right now. So right now, this is the state of my shoulders. I'm going to face laterally here. This is about as far as we can go. Both my shoulders are about the same on both sides. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on my right shoulder, and you can see whether once I finish working on this one, whether there's improvement or not, because I'm going to leave the left shoulder alone. All right. All right, so there are three major muscle groups that you want to focus on when you're trying to create some mobility in your shoulder. The first being your traps. All right, the traps are what control the elevation of your shoulder. All right, so you want to work on those. Also the chest. The chest is what creates adduction, all right, as well as your lats here. They bring your arms in, all right? So you want to focus on these things because when you're trying to extend or create external rotation, these are the things that are keeping them locked in, all right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take some emollient, first of all. All right, we're going to take it and put it on the three muscle groups. We're going to start with the traps. All right, we're going to take that curve tool, and what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down in downward strokes. All right, first you kind of feel for any tension or any kind of adhesions, any strange kind of pain points that you feel. You're just going to scan. All right, you can see here. You can use either edge. This one is probably going to provide a little bit less pain or a bit less pressure, but for me, I actually like the sharper convex edge because it creates a little bit more pressure on my shoulder. All right, so we're actually going to work downward strokes here. First I was scanning, as you can see I was going up and down, just kind of seeing if I could feel any pain points, but now I'm going to work downward strokes. You always want to work towards the heart here. So we're going to work downward strokes, all right, working your way all the way from the top, all the way down that muscle. All right, you can do this for about 30 seconds. And even if you see some redness, that's totally okay. What that is the blood kind of rushing to that area, and that's actually a good thing. That's how you know that the technique is working. All right, now we're going to move on to the chest. So the chest, the same idea. You're going to apply some emollient. All right, so you're going to take the curve. All right, just kind of scan, just feel for any pain points, anything that's tender. In my case, there really isn't any. As you can see, I got a little bit of a scar here from a shoulder injury from a while ago. So that may be causing a little bit of that lack of mobility as well. There's some scar tissue that's built up over time. So again, all right, and lastly guys, we're going to work on the lats. So the video got cut off a little bit, but you work your chest, again, just coming towards the heart, all right, working that tissue, all right, again, using either the concave or the convex edge, which I prefer. It actually works a little bit better here on the convex edge on your chest, all right. We're going to move on to the lats now. We're going to apply some emollient here, all right, and then you're going to take the curve tool. Again, I'm going to start with that concave side, the blunter side, just kind of feel and scan for any adhesions, any knots, anything that's a little bit painful, a little tender spot or anything. It doesn't seem like I do, so I can turn that blade around, all right, and just kind of work my way down that tissue. And again, you'll see that those red marks there. It's totally normal. Some people bruise easier than others. I'm one of those people, all right? So it's not a bad thing. One other thing you can do, guys, is take that arm through that range of motion. You can do it with the tissue either in a relaxed or an extended, kind of stretched position.